New Google Flow update is insane. Google just dropped something big, like really big. They took their AI video tool and turned it into a full creative studio. You can now make images, videos, and even soundtracks all in one place. No camera, no editor, no team, just you and a text box. And I'm going to show you everything right now. So Google Flow just got a massive update. And if you make any kind of content, this is going to change how you work. I'm not even kidding. Before this update, Flow was cool. It could make AI videos. That was nice. But now it does way more than that. It's like they took 5 different tools and smashed them into one. And the best part is you don't need to be some tech wizard to use it. A kid could figure this out. That's how simple they made it. Let me break down what's new. First thing, you can now make images right inside Flow. They built in their image model called Nano Banana. Yeah, that's the real name. Nano Banana. I didn't make that up. So before you had to go somewhere else to make your images, then bring them into Flow. Now you just do it all in one spot. You type what you want, it makes the image, and then you can turn that image straight into a video, all without leaving the app. That's huge for anyone who makes content. Think about it. You write a prompt, you get an image, you click a button, now it's a video with sound. That whole process used to take hours, now it takes minutes. But wait, there's more. They also added this thing called an asset grid. If you've ever made a bunch of AI images and videos and then lost track of them, this is for you. The asset grid lets you organize everything. You can search through your stuff, filter it, sort it, group it. And they added something called collections, so you can keep all your related stuff together. Like if you're making a series of videos about one topic, you put them all in one collection. No more digging through folders trying to find that one clip you made last week. Hey, if we haven't met already, I'm the digital avatar of Julian Goldie, CEO of Goldie Agency. Whilst he's helping clients get more leads and customers, I'm here to help you get the latest AI updates. Julian reads every single comment, so make sure you drop one below. Now let me get back into this because it gets even crazier. So the editing tools, this is where it gets wild. They added a lasso tool. You draw around any part of your image, then you type what you want to change. Like say you have a picture of a pond, you draw around the water and type add koi fish and boom, koi fish appear. It's that easy. You can also draw directly on your images to show where you want edits. Like you literally scribble on the screen and tell the AI what to do. It feels like magic. And for videos, you can extend clips, remove objects, add new scenes, and even control camera movement, all with plain English. You just type what you want and the AI does it. No timeline, no keyframes, no complicated software, just words. Now here's the big one. The engine behind all of this is called Veo 3.1. This is Google's next generation video model, and it's a beast. It makes videos with native audio. That means the sound is built in. You don't have to add music or sound effects later. The AI creates them as part of the video. The motion looks cinematic. The realism is way better than before. And it can output in 1080p and even 4K. So this isn't some blurry, low quality AI video anymore. This is real looking stuff. And here's something creators are going to love. Veo 3.1 supports vertical video, so you can make content for YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Reels right out of the box. No cropping, no resizing. Just pick vertical and you're good to go. It also keeps your characters consistent. So if you have a person in one scene, they look the same in the next scene. Same clothes, same face, same style. That used to be one of the biggest problems with AI video. The characters would change between clips, not anymore. Now let me tell you how this actually matters in the real world. Because cool tech is great, but you need to know how to use it. If you make YouTube Shorts, you can now create entire videos without ever picking up a camera. Product promos, ads, short films, educational content, all of it. You just describe what you want and Flow builds it. Think about how much time that saves. Think about how many more videos you could put out. You could test 10 different ad ideas in an afternoon. You could make a whole series of shorts in one sitting. Now, if you want to take your business to the next level using AI tools like Google Flow, you need to check out the AI Profit Boardroom. It's the best place to scale your business, get more customers, and save hundreds of hours with AI automation. Inside, you'll learn exactly how to use tools like Google Flow to create content faster, automate your workflows, and stay ahead of everyone else. The link is in the description and comments. Go check it out. All right, let me give you some pro tips for using Flow, because the tool is only as good as your prompts. Here's a formula that works really well. You start with the scene type, then the shot type, then the subject and action, then lighting, then camera movement, then sound, then mood, So something like a cinematic wide shot of a person walking through a neon lit city at night, slow camera pan, ambient rain sounds, moody tone, high realism. That's the kind of prompt that gets insane results. The more specific you are, the better the output. And here's another tip. Use the collections feature to organize your work by project. So if you're making a series of videos about AI tools, make a collection called AI tools, put all your images and clips in there. When you need something, you know exactly where it is. Trust me, this saves so much time when you're cranking out content. One more thing, mix images and video together. Use Nano Banana to create style reference images first. Get the look you want, the colors, the mood, the vibe, then use those images as a starting point for your videos. This way, everything looks consistent. Your whole video has the same feel from start to finish. That's how you make AI content that doesn't look like AI content. Now, something interesting is happening with Google Flow that you should know about. Autodesk is actually suing Google over the Flow name. They say it's trademark infringement, so that's a whole legal battle happening in the background. The tool might even get renamed at some point, but for now it's still Flow and it's still working and it's still incredible. Some users have also been saying the new interface takes a bit of getting used to. The redesign changed where some things are. So if you jump in and feel lost for a minute, that's normal. Just click around and explore. It's not complicated once you spend 5 minutes with it. And honestly, the new layout makes way more sense once you get it. Here's what I want you to take away from this. AI video is not coming, it's here. And it's getting better every single month. Google Flow went from a simple video generator to a full creative studio in one update, images, videos, audio, editing, organization, all in one place, and it's going to keep getting better. The people who learn these tools now are going to be so far ahead of everyone else. You don't need a production team anymore. You don't need expensive software. You just need an idea and a keyboard. So here's what I want you to do right now. Go to Flow and try it. Make something, anything, a short video, a storyboard, an ad concept. Just get in there and play with it. The best way to learn is by doing. And once you start seeing what this thing can do, you're going to be hooked. Now, if you want to take this even further, join the AI Profit Boardroom. It's the best place to learn how to use AI tools like Google Flow to automate your content creation and scale your business faster than ever. Inside, you'll get step-by-step processes, real strategies, and a community of people who are already doing this.